I didn't move across the world for a soft life aesthetic. I moved because I wanted peace, purpose, and ownership over my life. And South Africa gave me a clean slate. What's up, you guys? My name is Kenyata. I'm a mom, a creative, and a woman building life on her own terms. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I currently reside in Johannesburg, South Africa. And today I want to candidly talk about why I came here, what's shifting me, and what's next. Okay? So let's just start there. Okay, so I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay. What inspired me to move to Johannesburg, South Africa, or Africa in general, the continent in general, is because about 2 years ago, I took a ancestry DNA test. And I found out that I was of Nigerian descent, Ghanaian descent, Congo descent, just I'm African. I'm 89% African, okay? I didn't know that. My whole life I grew up thinking that I was black. People from Ethiopia, I used to get this all the time, would be like, hey, are you from my country? And I used to be like, no, I'm black. Growing up, I didn't know that I was of African descent. I knew I was African American, but I didn't know what that meant. And I think a lot of people still don't know what actual African descents that they are, where their ancestors are from. A lot of people don't know unless you took a DNA test. A lot of people are walking around just thinking that they're black, like me, and I'm not ashamed or afraid to admit that. I was very ignorant to the fact that I am African, and so that kind of triggered something for me taking that ancestry test and just really learning about where I'm from. I plan on taking another test, a more intricate test, so that I can find out like what tribes, all the things. But we just started there. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need to get there. I need to learn. I need to find out exactly who I am, because I need to be able to tell my children exactly who they are. And so, yeah, that was what inspired my journey to South Africa. To Africa. Now, what inspired my journey to South Africa specifically is because, as I stated, I have two small children. I was not necessarily wanting to culture shock them. I think that if I were to just jump straight to Nigeria, straight to Ghana, I think myself included, I might have been culture shocked. I've never done anything like this before. I mean, we completely moved to a whole other, not only country, a whole other continent. And so I just wanted the transition to be as smooth as possible. And from the research that I've done, South Africa is the most like the United States. And so I thought that it would be a good place to start our journey into, other parts of Africa. And so, yeah, that's why we came to South Africa, and we are currently in Johannesburg, South Africa. As of right now, we have been here for going on 7 months, and it has been amazing, okay? But I just want to reiterate, like, my goal was not to escape. It was just alignment. I wanted to wake up excited. I wanted to build businesses with intention, and I wanted to raise my children in an environment that feels expansive. Okay, this move, it wasn't spontaneous. It was planned out. It was prayed on and executed step by step. Okay, we'll get into the steps later, but it wasn't like I just upped and packed my kids up and moved just because no, it was not like that at all. It was definitely planned and prayed upon. So, how do I like South Africa? I love it. I love it. Life here feels grounded. I feel a strong sense of self. I feel a strong sense of support that I never had before. I have a village. I have a village back home. Um, the village here is villaging, okay? It's just my quality of life has gotten better. Um, I noticed that people take their time here. Everybody's not all like rush. You gotta get there. Gotta da da da. Like no, people take their time. It's just a slower pace, and sometimes you need that to be able to just breathe. Okay, um, I don't feel myself rushing through life anymore like how I was back home. Um, I'm designing my life the way that I want it designed, and I'm protecting my energy first, and that's important. Okay. So, in being here in South Africa, I'm focused on building real income streams that don't depend on geography. And so, I am currently building digital businesses, digital products, consulting, tourism aligned projects. That's where my energy is going. Africa isn't potential, it's active opportunity, and I'm showing up for it. And so I'm grateful for that. Um, my children see a wider world now. You know, their whole scope of everything is wider, it's bigger, and I've noticed it. Especially in my youngest, my daughter, she was extremely shy when she came here. She's 3 right now. She was extremely shy. I mean, here she is an open book. She's making friends. It's just a world of difference. My children are able to see different cultures, more diversity, a sense of belonging and possibility. And I wanted them to see me in a life beyond survival. I wanted them to see expansion, and so that was extremely important to me. Yeah. So this chapter that I'm in right now is about discipline. It's about visibility, wealth, and joy. Okay, that's what we're working on. I'm building my brands. Currently, right now, I am working on my brand Foundry 28, which is a platform where we build landing pages for businesses all over the world. It's not dedicated necessarily to South Africa, not to the United States, not anywhere. I built landing pages all over the world for small businesses or businesses of whatever size. It's a digital business, so I can do it from anywhere. And South Africa has given me that opportunity to be able to take a step back and say, okay, what is it that you want to do? What are you good at? What can you start? Where can you start? That's just one of the businesses that I'm working on. And yeah, I just want to reiterate, this is not a vacation. I'm building my brands. I'm learning daily. I'm making room for abundance. This is not a vacation. This is my life now. And I am leveling up in real time. So that's just, I just wanted to introduce myself to you guys. If you're curious about life abroad, Africa, digital business, or building a life with intention, stay locked in right here. I'm sharing the real process, the lessons, the wins, and the losses as they unfold. Okay, so thank you for being here. Tap subscribe. Watch the next videos. I'm talking about exactly how I planned this move and how I got my business set up. Now, as I am transitioning to YouTube, I encourage you to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, also Facebook, because I do post almost daily there, and you get to see this journey unfold in real time. So you get to see the places that we're going, the food that we're eating, the experiences. My parents recently came to visit, so you'll get to see that. I'm going to try to transition over here, but in the meantime, I'm going to link everything down below. Follow me, follow the journey, support the journey, and let's get more people back home. Come on. All right, y'all. Bye for now.